The RYA Volunteering Awards were introduced a number of years ago, and they are presented to people who've given an immense amount of time and commitment to their clubs, their regions, or the RYA as a national body. People that are receiving the awards today have done a whole range of different roles within their club. Some people have run racing for 30 years, some people run the galley, they make sandwiches every Saturday for the youth team. For every volunteer that's receiving an award, they do something different, and it's a very special contribution that they give to their club.
The Volunteer Awards are very, very important to the RYA. We have and rely on all the volunteers at the clubs, nationally, for events, for all the training schemes, and individual clubs rely on them immensely, because sometimes these people have worked for many, many years, 30 years, 40 years in some cases, for no payment, because they enjoy what they do, because they want to give something back to the sport. And we're very, very grateful. And this is a superb way of thanking them on behalf of the RYA, on behalf of sailing, for all the work they've done over the many, many years they've worked for the sport.
Absolutely fantastic. I never thought I'd get nominated for this award, as I normally nominate other people, but it's really fantastic. So I couldn't run a club without volunteers. We're all volunteers, and without them, the clubs don't exist, isn't it? This is why we carry on. I've got a really good team of volunteers that help me.
Totally surprised to get nominated and then get the award. When I got the letter in August, I was amazed. It was the sailing club at the University of Plymouth, the Sailing and Powerboat Club. So I was volunteering, giving up my afternoons to give members a chance to go sailing, really. For the sailing club, it was, without any volunteers, the sailing club wouldn't exist. So I was lucky enough to get an award, but there was all the other guys in the group that gave up all their time and all their efforts.
Oh, I'm so proud to have won this award today. I'm humbled that I've been put forward for it. I'm really excited to receive it, and it's really great to have the recognition up in Norfolk, because we're right on the limb out there. Well, the volunteering I do is mostly the organisation behind the training centre and getting the kids on the water. I'm really passionate about the children and their sailing and bringing them on from beginners right through to sailors and racing in the races.
The Francis Elkin Award is a specific award given to somebody, an individual, Bob Harper, who has given an immense amount to sailability and has helped and supported clubs in Northern Ireland to get more disabled people out on the water and enjoying sailing.
It's very exciting. I must say it came as a shock, and to realise there was that many people supportive of what we were doing in Northern Ireland. And I feel in many ways I'm picking up for all the volunteers who do all the work. I'm very much just direct, I suppose. I've been involved for nearly 30 years with disabled sailing.
The Honorary Life Membership of the RYA is the highest award that will be given today, and that's given to Rod Carr, the ex-Chief Executive Officer of the RYA, for his commitment to sailing over and above what he did as his role during his role as Chief Exec.
Rod is a natural leader who has spent his working life promoting boating in all its forms. He is deservedly known for his determination, strength of character, and ability to inspire. Ladies and gentlemen, Rod Carr.
I'm immensely proud, actually. Having attended RYA Games and Award ceremonies for more years than I care to remember, and seeing the great pleasure that it gives to other people, I now feel that myself. So yeah, absolutely terrific. Really, really chuffed. Well, like anybody else, I belong to a sailing club down on the south coast, and I do my duties and sit in the safety boat and pull flags up and down and so on. And when my children were younger and they were going through the youth programme at that club, learning to sail, I did my stint of running, even though I was Olympic coach at the time, of teaching youngsters to sail. So I get an enormous amount of satisfaction with that. And those youngsters whom I now see, and they're grown up and having families, and they bring their families down to learn to sail and paddle around in the shallow water, and that's terrific. So that's what I get out of it. It's the continuity, growing our sport.
We'll appreciate that in many cases you represent a very wide body of people, but also make no mistake, you have made exceptional contributions through your own efforts, and your example and leadership to other volunteers has made that possible, that they have wanted to get involved and stay involved as well.